Welcome to the Metaphysics Hour, everyone. Glad you are alive, along with the 45th President of the United States. Man, what a crazy experience that was yesterday. So this is a song Tom just put out called You Missed. So it's about the assassination attempt that happened yesterday. Let's check it out. Not lying, they're truth. They missed. That's good.
They burning the country down with their progressiveness. It started with changing what gender is, then graduated to you're racist if you think that your life matters and your skin don't have melanin. They don't want peace, they want skeletons. They want men to pretend that they're feminine. They don't want an election, they got so offended by freedom that they just try killing the president. I used to think that the woke were misguided, but now I can see that they're evil. Twitter is angry that Trump isn't dead. You know who got shot? Innocent people. Thought y'all were tolerant, thought we were equals. I thought you valued how everyone feels. Then why are y'all celebrating an attempted assassination like you're part of Antifa? Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave. Freedom ain't afraid of violence. You wish you was dying? Bitch, you missed. Thank God the left can't aim.
Wow. That is one heck of a hook, I guess you would call it. Or, I don't know if you would call that a chorus, but man, you missed. That's power right there. And so I tried to do a video yesterday about it when the news was breaking. My audio wasn't working correctly. The tinfoil hat in me was like, oh no, they're blocking me for some reason. And whether they are or they aren't, that's not important. The point is that Trump survived and it was a miracle. So I'm just taking a moment to really appreciate it, not from like the bitch you missed aspect, but like, thank God, like full of gratitude, because Trump's the only candidate that I'm really excited about voting for, and excited in the sense of like, maybe we'll get back to having one form of justice, not a two-tier justice system. And granted, has it always been that way? No, there's always been nepotism. There's always been different aspects that can get people away with things, whether they're rich or powerful or well-connected or have a good daddy or something like that. But the point is, I'm just grateful that Trump's alive, and this song is pretty awesome that came out in less than 24 hours. Let's continue on.
Why can't we just shoot straight? Y'all are going insane. Bitch, you missed. There's no one else you can blame. Tried to lock him up in a cage. Now you trying to kill what you hate. Bitch, you missed. Told us trust the science, but it never made sense to me.
Trying to kill what you hate. This is an example of how in Buddhism you can't kill hatred with hatred. Love alone kills hatred. In other words, the light burns out the dark. It erases the dark. So trying to kill what you hate never works. So not to say that you have to be a weak-willed person, but rather just to say that love is the solution to hatred. That doesn't mean that you're not, being able to defend yourself or your country or your property or your family. It just means that love in your heart is going to be the guiding light as opposed to hatred, because hatred, you're just essentially spiraling down lower and lower. Let's continue on.
Why would we put all our trust in the enemy? Millions of people are hooked on amphetamines. They're making billions on untested remedies. Borders are open to people with felonies. Biden can't stop them, he don't have the energy. Y'all want to kill the man trying to fight for a better tomorrow by making him Kennedy? I tried to give y'all a chance, like maybe the left isn't nuts. I was wrong, cause y'all are exactly as crazy as every conservative person I know said you were all along. Wanna protest? Go hard. Wanna burn flags? Go off. But y'all are so triggered that you're pulling triggers at presidents. Y'all the terrorists when you're armed. Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave. Freedom ain't afraid of violence. You wish you was dying? Bitch, you missed. Thank God the left can't aim. Why can't we just shoot straight? Y'all are going insane. Bitch, you missed. There's no one else you can blame. Tried to lock him up in a cage. Now you trying to kill what you hate. Bitch, you missed.
Phenomenal. Yep. So, I'm not going to go into too much of the details, but I just wanted to share this song with you because my conspiratorial hat says that there were more things happening than just human hair. And that there was... Don't want that anymore. Um, yeah, essentially, I'm not going to get into the weeds, but I believe that it was divine intervention that the bullets were stopped from actually killing him, and what a blessing that is. And so now we have to be really vigilant about the protection of Trump, and hopefully they're going to take that all seriously. But anyways, I just wanted to show you this song just popped up. For those of you that are new to my channel, I do test it with a pendulum, basically a body testing skill or technique created by David Hawkins. It was a psychologist, a late psychologist, who created a document and a system called the Map of Consciousness, and basically said that power is in consciousness, and the higher you vibrate, the more powerful you are. The lower you vibrate, the more forceful you are. So dictators, for instance, are going to operate in a world of fear, so they're going to be forceful. And you have enlightened, like founding fathers, for instance. Those people were in more of like a reason state. They were in the higher states of awareness. So they were just like, this taxation without representation is unfair, so we need to break away from this unjust. So I test every song on this channel just to give you an idea of what type of consciousness you're allowing into your mind. And I did this off screen before, but basically I'll just do it real quick here, but I already know what the number is because I already tested it and I thought I was recording. So show me a yes, pendulum goes like that. Show me a no, pendulum goes the other way. And then I just make a statement, and then my body reacts to the truthfulness of that statement. And we'll do it just as an example. We'll also do a test as to whether or not this shooting was a lone gunman or an agency sponsored or opposition party sponsored event. So we'll see how that checks out. And I'm not like absolutely perfect at this, so I do think there's some human error in here, but I can get consistent results. So on the Map of Consciousness, this song, You Missed, and why do I have this? I don't want them to. There we go. Tom Macdonald, You Missed. That's better. Instead of promoting Wells Fargo. On the Map of Consciousness, this song, You Missed by Tom Macdonald, vibrates at or above 330. And that's a yes. On the Map of Consciousness, this song vibrates at or above 340. And you can see it goes to a no. So, and that was already tested before. So 340 basically means it's a willingness state. It's a powerful state. This song will give people a light at the end of the tunnel if they're in the lower vibrations of fear, despair, anger, pride, hatred, those levels. If you're already at peace, or if you're at love or joy, this is going to be a lower vibration and off-putting, right? Bitch, you missed. Just like, what? Why do we have to call people bitches? You know, very hippy-dippy. So it's a powerful song for those that need it, and it's a good song just in terms of the sound from my standpoint. You know, I really like that chorus. So let's do a little more testing here, just to see, just out of curiosity. The attempt on former President Donald Trump's life was indeed sanctioned by 3-letter agency groups in the United States. I'm getting a no. That's actually the opposite of what I thought it would be. The shooting at Donald Trump was a human error from the standpoint of the security. And I'm getting a yes there. So these are actually the opposite of what I thought it was. But that's what the testing says. Is it right? I don't know. But that's what the testing says. It says that it was not a coup intentionally, but that it was a mistake. Let's see, what was this? Let's see. Did God intervene to save Trump's life? And that answer is yes. That one I do agree with. I do agree with that. So my body and my mind agree on that one. Anyways, I love you guys. God bless. Namaste. Comment down below what your thoughts are on yesterday and this song, and what other songs do you want me to review. All right. Peace and love, happiness, and truth and power to all of you.